It is 43 after the hour. Boeing announced this week that its first test flight of an F-16 Fighting Falcon fighter jet modified with unmanned control technology, we're talking about a drone type technology, was a success. The QF-16 program takes retired F-16 jets and turns them into drones to work as a next level aerial target in fighter jet pilot training. Allison Berry is here. She's a defense specialist and war games columnist. FoxNews.com is where you're going to find more on what Allison is going to enlighten us with right now. Hey, Allison, take it away. Tell us all about what's happening.
Hey, yeah, you gave it a great nutshell there. Just to expand a little bit, this is big, big, big news. To put it in context, this is taking drones to a whole new level. So people are familiar with the concept of drones. They've been used in a lot of recent operations authorized by President Obama. This is a fighter jet that's taking drone technology and taking it to that next level. So this is moving us closer towards having fighter jet squadrons, theoretically, that could operate kind of like robots. So this is an entirely different level of capability. Very cool stuff. And as you mentioned, this is a first. So this is the first time they've taken the F-16 and tested it successfully. I understood the pre-testing was great, but this is a really important landmark because what they did, Arthel, is they flew it from an Air Force base in Florida all the way out to the Gulf of Mexico and back. They did a lot of
really while somebody was sitting somewhere in
Arizona.
Arizona, at the working the tools, the buttons and stuff.
Yeah, so it's the same kind of concept. It was a ground control station. This time there's that Nevada program, but this is out in Florida as well. It was two pilots remotely controlling it.
Wow.
But the plane itself was able to take off and land by itself entirely.
Unbelievable.
It's entirely automated.
This is totally really spectacular because, when you think about the drones that we've come to know and they're smaller, but an F-16, to think that that's going to be up there, by remote control.
Yeah, it's a entirely different generation, and what they'll be doing is replacing the Phantom, which I know you're familiar with, Arthel, but for people out there, that was sort of an iconic plane flown mostly during the Vietnam era. People kind of associate it with that. Previously, they were using those as they'd converted them to drones. They were flying them as aerial targets. So the idea here is everyone's probably seen Top Gun. So you know how there's those scenes where they're up there and they're sort of practicing maneuvers and evasive reactions and targeting and stuff. What you want to be able to do is obviously not put our pilots in danger.
Right.
So if you can fly a similar capability that they might experience out there in real life, in real combat, that's ideal. So if you have F-16s are a very popular plane. They've been purchased by a lot of countries that are probably not on our best friends list these days. So if we can put those up in the air and give our pilots a chance to work against them and experience sort of reacting to and against the capabilities of a plane they might genuinely experience up there, all the better. I'm a huge fan of this program in that respect. But it's probably worth noting, of course, there's been some concerns. There's been reservations about automating these fighter jets, giving it that robot kind of capability. People are concerned about targeting. Will this mean that down the pipeline, will this sort of technology be used to target humans just as drones are right now, our standard drones? Because it is taking it to that next level with the fighter jets.
All right, Allison, I want to let everybody know that if they want to read more on this great report you just filed, there's more on FoxNews.com. Allison always has the good stuff. Allison Berry, good to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I'd just love to add, Arthel, we've got some really fantastic B-roll of manned F-16s flying. People will love it. It's the view from the cockpit during live file exercises. They can find that on the .com, and also from the automated robot version as well. So if people want to check that out, we've got some really great footage. I recommend it.
Very cool. We'll do that. FoxNews.com. Allison Berry. Thanks, Allison. Good to see you.